Welcome back to the Finca, everybody.
Yes, indeed.
We thought spring had sprung last week,
Yes.
however it's gone very chilly again.
We were
Got
wrong.
the fleece back on.
Yeah, it's gone really cold. It went really warm and now it's gone really cold. It's forecast to be really cold for the next week or so.
Yes.
It's a bit of a cold spell. So I want to get this hearth finished. If you saw the last video, we put the marble down, did all the back in a charcoal lime wash. I just need to fill the edges with some stones and that can go back in. I've got a bucket of stones here, I just need a mix. And
I'm carrying on more of the same. The never ending pointing.
indeed, so let's crack on.
Let's crack on. So we've moved the chair from there back into its original position, and I'm moving over here now so that I'm not in Andy's way. He's going to be working on the hearth. Oh, here goes again. I dream about this, you know, in my sleep.
Right, so my quest. I put these tiles down as I said. I've got a little gap around the outside, which is deliberate, and we're going to blend it into the wall using stones, just like we did in the log store behind me here. I've got a bucket of stone. So I'm just going to plod on with it, find the best fit. I need to try and get this finished pointed up as I do it, because like I said, we want to put the wood burner back in. And once it's back in, we won't be able to get to any of this, so let's plod on, let's do it. Super. Just finding where it'll fit. This gap's not very big in places. There we go, that bit's done. I've just failed on the right hand side over there. Run short a little bit. I'm not doing another mix just for that bit. We should be able to get that when the stove's in, hopefully. So I want to get this fire ready to go back in. Obviously I'm going to have to cut this flue down because we've lifted the hearth up a little bit. We've been debating about painting and stuff. I've said before, it's got paint on it, it's kind of coming off and then not coming off, so we're just going to leave it as it is. I'm just going to go over it with a Scotch-Brite pad, just to take any loose bits off it. We're just going to leave it rustic and natural. So yeah, I'll get it cleaned up as best I can and then we'll see if we can get it back in. Right, so this is as good as it's going to get, I think. I've taken all the extra weighty bits off it. I'm going to see if I can secure it to the solid. Oh, that nearly fits. To make moving it easy. I should do it. I'll put the blocks under because the trolley wants to come up, so to stop it moving when I've got my strap on, I'm just going to put that down there and tighten it up, see if it works. So I'm going to loop it through there to stop it sliding down there as well. Oh yes, that'll do it. Excellent, right, off to the snug. So we're in. Wasn't too bad actually. What I'm going to do now is take the rag out of there. Oh dear. Right, I need to move this rag somewhere. It's been in the chimney to stop the drafts. I'll be back in a second. Oh well, right, I'm going to stick this flue up here. Hopefully it'll stay. And then push the fire up to it to measure how much I need to cut off that pipe. So we better do this. Without going too far. Okay. Brilliant. Right, so I'll get a measure on this and then we'll go and cut it. By my calculations, it wants 44 millimeters cutting off it. That's off the wide end, not the flared in end. So I find the easiest way to cut these is with the steel cut-off saw, the abrasion cut-off saw. Best way I found to get a nice clean straight cut. So I'll go and do it. And I'm just going to file the make sure there's no nasty lip so our pipe will slip on it easily. And of course we can check it. Marvellous. That's perfect. Lovely. I might give this a clean up actually before I put it on. Be easier to do it now than when it's in place. And yeah, we can get it done. Now let's see if it'll go. Shove it up there. Oh, it looks good. That's pretty good. Just got to get it. Well, shuffle it back. That's on. That's in nice. Now just get it in the right position. Gosh. Not too bad. I'll have a jiggle about with it. There we go, that looks pretty smart. And we can still get to that right hand side easily to do the bit of pointing that's required. So get all the bits now and put it all back together.
There we go, it's all back together. It looks absolutely splendid, well we think so anyway. Giving it a bit of a wipe, it was filthy. And looking forward to cooking on it tonight. We've missed it the last few days. We used to cook everything in the winter on our stove. And we've had to use the cooker, the gas cooker. So I've got some nice drumsticks tonight. I'm going to use salt and pepper drumsticks on the fire. Delicious.
Righto, so Sharon's still on with the floor of course. We've just done this little bit, or Sharon's done this little bit towards the corner here because I want to get this door off and get this trough groove that the door slides into finished off in there. It's a bit messy at the minute. I want to take this door off of course and get it cleaned up and oiled as well. So one thing I do want to get done while Sharon's doing that, I can't set the door, I don't want to mess with that until that's gone off, so I've got a bit of time to do something, a bit of homemaking. For those that know, we've got our bread oven at the back there, fantastic little feature, it actually works. We don't use it because it takes about 35 to 40 kilos of wood to get it hot. And for us to bake a loaf of bread just for ourselves, it's not worth lighting. But it's a nice feature. And we've got these things that go with it for getting the bread out of the oven and for cleaning it and scraping it down. So what I want to do, I'm going to ornate these and hang them on the wall. I'm probably going to put that one there and this one at the side of it. Just to accessorize and make it look nice. We've got them. They are genuine and real, and so's the oven, so we may as well put them up where they can be used should we need to, should we desire to in the future. I don't know if you can hear that wind, it's absolutely howling out there today, it's horrible, bitterly cold wind. I'm just going to use these nice black screws to fix it up. I'll get this one in first and then work out where we want the other one. Put my sheet down so I don't make a mess all over everywhere. Oh no. That's not too bad. Oh, roll plugs. I've got some plugs. I'm probably just going to dib over the end of these with a bit of Sharon's mortar when they're in. So as you can't see the plugs. If I can shove them right in actually, that's not bad. I don't want to go too far with it because the wall's uneven and I want it to sit nicely. The best way to do it is to try it. It's not bad, is it, eh? Not bad. Right, I got the other one done. There we go. Another good job well done. So Sharon's moved over to this corner now. It's not a logical progression, but the reason being, I'm going to get that door off now that bit's done and get that cleaned up and oiled and everything. Then when this is gone, we can then think about our ladder. We're going to put a ladder in here to access our attic room, which is up there, which you can't see at the minute. So once this bit of floor is done, by the time I've done this door, this should be dry enough. We can look at that. So let's get this door sorted out. So in theory, this door should just lift off. I've not put the stocks on it or anything yet, because knowing that it was needing to come off. Let's have a go. There we go. We're away. I'm just going to get it outside now without damaging anything. And it's not white. Let's have a go. Outside braving the weather. It's got lime wash and stuff all over it. It's got all sorts of everything all over it. I can get it cleaned off now today. It'll be totally dry tomorrow for oiling. So get it done. And this channel down here has accumulated all sorts over the months. To try and get this out. I think we're gonna lime wash this black to match the sort of furniture on the door and the runner and fireplace and stuff. We'll try it. If it doesn't work, we can always lime wash it white or plum. We've got both. I think I'm going to get a scraper actually. Wow, the dust. It's just horrendous. And the vacuum, I reckon. Might actually just leave that as it is and just oil that piece of timber that the door runs against. It might look alright, that. We'll confirm in a bit. Right, the weather's much kinder today. It's actually quite warm, sunny, so I'm going to get this door oiled. Doing all the awkward bits first. And hopefully, in a couple of hours or so, we might be able to get it back in place. There we go. How much better does that look? An ancient door restored to looking like brand new. Happy days. And Sharon's back in position. Still.
Still.
Right, the door's going back on. Oh. It could be as simple as reversal the getting off procedure. That goes in there. Easier said than done. Oh, that's it. That's it. Lovely. All I need to do now, there's some stops that go on each end to stop it smashing against the stones on the floor, and two little things that screw onto the top, little elliptical bits to stop it coming off. But that looks pretty nice, doesn't it? The other side, which I'll get to in a bit, needs a little bit doing on it, but we thought we'd just get it back on. It's out of harm's way, then easier to do it that way. So I'll get it all fixed in, get the hardware put back on it, and another good job well done. So there we go, these little things sit on the top and stop the door from actually lifting up, so it can't fall off accidentally. The last thing, these little springy stops that go on the ends, on each end, so when it opens it gives it a softer landing sort of thing. We'll get these on and this bit's done. There we go. Inspector House seems happy with that job. He's purring away there. Sarah's knee. The door works lovely.
Excellent. Good job.
Happy days.
We like it, don't we, Al?
So what's next? That ladder.
But of course, before we can put the ladder in situ, I need to finish that square just in front of the cupboard. I've done 2 mixers this morning. It goes absolutely nowhere, so I'll be cracking on with that in the next bit. So we are so close now. Get the floor finished, get the ladder in, get this cover off the chair, get it all nice cleaned up. We've got some special leather cleaner, get the other chair in situ, and then we're done. On that note, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all our subscribers, all our Patreons, everybody that's bought us a coffee. We really do appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you. And we'll see you next time.